All right, welcome. My name is Jason Negro, and I'm the head football coach here at St. John Bosco High School, and I would like to invite everybody here today to our very special signing day ceremony. Today is Wednesday, February 3rd, 2021, and I am extremely excited and extremely honored to be able to stand in front of you today to introduce one of our outstanding student athletes here at St. John Bosco High School in a very unique situation for us. Not only are we dealing with a global pandemic across the country, however, we're also in a situation where the class of 2020-2021 student athletes had a very difficult time in terms of not being able to play football so far yet for in the season of 2020, and therefore a lot of our seniors didn't have a real great opportunity in order to be able to attain collegiate scholarships or have the opportunity to display their talents on the football field, for them to be able to promote themselves in a way that is going to certainly raise their recruiting profile and allow them to be able to gain scholarships here in America. So today is very special because this student athlete that is sitting here with me today was somebody that came to us from New Zealand. He has an amazing story. He took a chance. He was one of the top rugby players back in his hometown, and he wanted to play American football. He wanted to try to use the platform that we had here at St. John Bosco High School to potentially obtain a collegiate scholarship, and he trusted us. He believed in us, and there was so much uncertainty. And then once March 2020 hit and our country, our world went into this pandemic, it certainly put his recruiting on a small hiatus. But he chose to stay here in America, separated from his family, put in all the hard work and the effort that it was going to take individually to try to obtain enough film that we could properly market him and get him to where he was going to be able to be a recruitable athlete. Well, I am so proud to stand in front of you today to announce that this young man is going to come up and talk to you a little bit about his journey. He's going to talk a little bit about where he has decided to attend the university over the next 4 years of his academic and athletic career. And I am just so pleased that the platform which we have created here at St. John Bosco is not only an amazing platform for our domestic athletes, but it's also an amazing platform for our international athletes. So at this time, I would like to humbly announce that as the head football coach at St. John Bosco, I'm going to announce my student athlete, senior defensive lineman, Ieremia Moore, and he's going to talk to you about where he's going to attend school and play football over the next 4 years. So, come on up, Yelly. It's all yours.
Thank you, Coach. Hi, everyone. I am greatly humbled and honored to be here today. First and foremost, I would like to thank God for everything that He's done for me. I thank Him for the many blessings and the guidance that He has helped me through this entire process. I acknowledge all the time that He's helped me to overcome adversity and to help me through the toughest of times. Today, I look forward to beginning a new chapter in my life. Growing up as a kid in New Zealand, I would have never thought that I would be here today, playing a different sport besides rugby. I always dreamed of the day that I would put on the black jersey and represent the country just like my uncles did. Fast forward to early 2019, and my dreams had completely changed. I had just begun to play club football, and I fell in love with the sport. I loved the aggressiveness, the passion it's played with, the speed, the big hits. Man, I just loved it, and something about it clicked with me. I became so passionate about a sport in such a little time that I realized that by playing football, it could not only help me for my further athletic career, but it could help me with my academics, and it could help me for the future to look after my family. Luckily, I was blessed with an opportunity to continue my football and academic career at one of the biggest powerhouses in the United States of America. I decided to come to St. John Bosco and further my athletic and academic career. In my mind, going to Bosco was a no-brainer. I get to play football, I get to stay academically, I get to have good academics, and I have the best recruiting team in the country. I will be developed to be one of the best players that I could possibly be. During this process of enrollment, there were very many barriers interfering with the process that I decided to do. First of all, when I came here, I was an international student, so I had to sit out for the first entire year. I couldn't play any varsity football, but that didn't stop me. Before I came to America, I also found out that I had a fractured ankle, and that broke my heart. I didn't know whether I was going to be able to play sports again. But through hard work, dedication, and keeping faith in God, I continued to work hard and make sure that my body was right, my soul was right, and through God, I was able to make this happen. At 16, I was still young, but my aspirations were too big, and my mind was set on my goals. I love my goals, and I make sure that I'm passionate about everything I do. There were times where I wouldn't see any progress, and I wanted to give up. I felt so beat up physically and mentally. COVID hit, and that was one of the biggest things that had hit me. I didn't know whether I was going to have a senior season, and I was very doubtful at times. But from the help of people like Coach Negro, Miss Jessie, Coach Mia, Auntie Ulu, Coach Uncle June, Coach Chris, Uncle Howard, and my family back home, I've been blessed to be in this opportunity. No matter what happened, no matter the consequences, and no matter anything that happened, I was all in. I moved to Cali, leaving behind my school, my friends, and my family. I was ready for whatever happened. Only playing football for a couple months in New Zealand, the initial transition was tough, but it was exciting for me. Throughout 2020, COVID-19 had interfered, and I was unsure, but my hard work and dedication has paid off, and I'm very blessed to be in this opportunity today. I went to multiple camps and tested myself, no matter the consequence, no matter if I was beat, and no matter if I did good. I just wanted to stay humble and continue to work to get better and improve myself. I was hungry to be the best I can be. Even though we didn't have a season, I eventually received interest from schools that I could only dream of. UCLA, Duke, Cal, they all offered, and I'm so very blessed to be in this position today. I would like to thank everyone that's watching this right now, especially people such as Coach Negro and Miss Jessie. They've helped me throughout this entire process, and I really thank you. I thank you for motivating me through times that I was doubtful. I thank you for guiding me through questions that I had regarding how to play football, regarding my process as an academic and as an athlete. And I thank you very much. I love you guys. Thank you. I'd like to thank Coach Calvin for helping me out through other times as well, helping me academically, helping me through football. I'd like to thank Coach Diaz. I thank you very much for helping me work my craft. He's always been there for me. He's always helped me. No matter what I did, I could have been messing around, and it could have been something that I didn't understand, but he took his time and he was patient, and he helped me to perfect my craft. I'd like to thank Coach Chris and Idris. They helped me to get out here, to get into this situation. They helped me with my process to get over here to St. John Bosco and to continue my athletic and academic career. I'd like to thank Coach Hall for helping me with my recruiting process. He's someone that is, Coach Hall is someone that needs more recognition, and he always works behind the scenes, and I thank him so very much for everything that he's done to help me. I thank Coach Terry and through everything that he's had, and I thank him for helping me throughout this entire process, from when I was in New Zealand to when I came out here. He's always been there for me, and I love him. To Coach Mia and Auntie Ulu, I thank you so much. You guys are like family to me. and you helped me through the most of it. You helped me through times where I didn't know what was going to happen. You pushed me, made sure that I was always doing well, even through times where I didn't recognize whether I was there myself. I thank you for embracing me into your family, looking after me and helping me as an athlete and as a student. Thank you to Uncle June and Auntie Tina, Uncle Sefo and Auntie Stella for allowing me to stay at their house. Man, I thank you guys so much. So much love. Man, it's such a blessing to be with you guys. And I thank you for everything you've done for me. It's from the time where I came here all the way through now. I love you guys so much, and I thank you for everything. To the Robertsons, I thank you for being my first homestay and for looking after me. I thank you so much. To Fa'i, Q, Lulua, yeah, you guys are my sisters. Man, it's cool. It's such a great opportunity to have sisters for once. You know, my brother back home, Maka, he's like a sister, but, you know. Fa'i, Q, Lulua, thank you guys so much. Uncle Howie, Lila, Bosco, all my cousins, I thank you guys, and I thank you for being there, even through the other times where I didn't know where to go. I thank Joseph. Man, that's my brother. Joseph, you're always going to be my brother all the way, ride or die. That's my brother. And, man, we've gone through a lot together. Just, you know, we've always been joking around, making good experiences, working out. It's been a great blessing to be with you. Man, I enjoy it so much, and this entire process has been great. I'd like to thank all of my family at home, my cousins, my aunties, my uncles, my grandparents. I thank you so much. You know, Mahina is the most important thing to me besides God, and always keeping them in mind, and I always keep you guys in mind. I thank you for everything you guys have done for me, backing me through this entire process. You guys have always been there for me, and I love it. I thank you all. I love you. To my dad, thank you so much for helping me. You've always been there since I was 11, and you helped me to develop into a man that I could never have dreamed of. I didn't know how to control my emotions, my anger, and when you came into my life, you helped me, and I thank you, and I respect that. I love you so much, and I thank you for looking after my family, and especially my mother. To my brother, man, I miss you. It's cool, but I hope you're doing all good, and I'm looking after you. I'm going to make you proud, and I look after you. And I thank you for everything you've done for me, all the good times we've had. Even on FaceTime, no matter what it is, no matter how far apart we're going to be, we'll always be brothers, and I love you. No matter everything that we do, we could mess around. I could still get mad at you, but at the end of the day, we're brothers, and I love you. And to my mom, I thank you. You've always been there since day one. You know, times were tough. Times could have been a lot better during the first part of my life. But I thank you for always being there, for always being my backbone. You always help me to decide, make my great decisions, make sure that I make the right decisions, and to always keep me in check, especially if I'm being out of line. Thank you for helping me to realize my academic opportunities and that I'm not only just an athlete. I thank you for pushing me through times where I didn't know what to do, times of adversity, and I thank you for allowing me to be the person that I am. I thank you for always guiding me on the right path. And to everyone that's watching this, I thank you all for watching. And for everyone back home, my friends and the people I didn't mention, I thank you so very much for listening to this. And for the next 3 to 4 years, I'll be continuing my academic and athletic career at the University of California, Berkeley. Go Bears.
Hey.
Yeah.
Take your picture. Beautiful.
All right. Well, that was pretty important for us to be able to do here at St. John Bosco, and I hope all of you guys back home in New Zealand were able to enjoy this. And thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, from my staff, our program, the entire institution here at St. John Bosco for allowing us and trusting us to be with, to have Yele in our hearts and in our bodies and have him here with us as a family, because without your support, without your belief and your trust, we would never have the opportunity to experience such an amazing young man. And I want to thank everybody back home there for providing us with this opportunity. He has made a difference at our school. He has made a difference at our campus. And we are forever grateful for all of you trusting us that we're going to take care of him. So at this time, it gives me great pleasure, and it's a great responsibility that I have as a head coach, that I am going to have Yele sign his official letter of intent to the University of California at Berkeley. Congratulations, Yele. Sign away. All right, again, thank you guys.